Welcome back to the channel Stock Market News Beat the Index. Today we'll speak about investing in car stocks. Toward the beginning of April, Rivian Automotive declared first quarter production data. For the initial 3 months of 2022, the organization created 2,553 vehicles and conveyed 1,227 vehicles, meeting its expectations. Analyst Vijay Rakesh calls Rivian buy and sees shares hitting $95 throughout the following year, addressing inferred potential gain of 134% to current levels. The expert likewise endorses Rivian's arrangement with Amazon.com for business electric vehicles. XPeng is one of 2 U.S.-listed Chinese vehicle stocks on this list. Shares of the EV creator have had a harsh beginning to 2022, down 46.5% for the year to date. As well as progressing administrative worries confronting Chinese stocks, COVID-related closures across the central area are igniting stresses over additional headwinds for an all-around stressed supply chain. XPeng focuses on the mid to high-end market segment in China with its G3 SUV and its P7 smart sports car. In March, XPeng conveyed 15,414 units, up 202% year-over-year and 148% month-over-month. Furthermore, conveyances of the organization's P7 Smart Sports sedan crossed 9,000 interestingly, arriving at 9,183 in March. Investors in General Motors have motivation to be concerned. Currently, the stock is exchanging close to its 52-week lows, compelled by stresses that higher wear expenses and inventory network limitations could intensely affect GM and its kindred vehicle stocks. Wells Fargo investigator Colin Langan trusts that GM ought to be a hangout in Q1 given surprisingly good creation as well as a solid item blend. In any case, the expert figures the automaker could bring down in 2022 reflect commodity headwinds in the second half of the year. Subsequently, Langan is hopeful about GM with an overweight buy and a value focus of $72 on the stock. NIO is the second of the Chinese vehicle stocks highlighted here. Shares are down 38% for the year to date for a large number of similar reasons. XPeng is lower. A new Bloomberg report itemized how the EV creator stopped creation of its vehicles and deferred conveyances as a few of its providers have gone disconnected in the midst of the broad COVID-related closures, remembering those for Jilin and Shanghai. Additionally, bowing down to inflationary pressures, the organization as of late said it will raise costs on its SUVs as a whole, including the ES6, ES8 and EC6s, by 10,000 yuan, viable May 10. Nonetheless, NIO doesn't anticipate raising the costs of its cars, the ET7 sent off back in March, as well as the ET5, as would be considered normal to be accessible in September. Mizuho Securities expert Vijay Rakesh keeps on being bullish on the stock with a buy rating and a value focus of $60. He sees NIO's worth initiative in the superior EV portion with strong battery innovation and ADAS roadmaps as drivers of growth. Would like to know what companies in the oil and gas sectors will be profitable in 2022? Click the previous video on our YouTube channel.